Okay, we're going to look a little bit further into inking. You all basically grasp the underlying aspects of inking, but I wanted to get into some fine-tuning on inking. So Kara sent these in, and I was really impressed. I think she did a really nice job. Her original version is on the left, and then my tweak is on the right. Now, I don't know if you can see it. It's subtle. One of the things I did was I took off the halo. If you notice that white line that she keeps around the figures throughout the entire sequence, I removed that. And that's a habit that a lot of new artists get into. They don't want black touching black, so they're afraid to let the ink go right up against the edge. They want to keep the figures separated from black areas, but you can see that by taking the black and just going ahead and letting it rest where it's going to rest, it's okay. Even in instances where she has a black shoe. The shoe, I emphasize the edge of it just by doing a highlight on it and a highlight here. The reader's going to understand that the character has shoes and is walking on a black background, so it's going to be okay. I also added a bit of shadow underneath the neck of both of these characters. You can see it from here to here, and under the arm. I also put her in full shadow when she's leaning forward. That adds a little bit more of a sense of drama. The only change I really made in the entire page was I added his hand. So when he steps in to stop her, I have him putting his hand up. That's more of a universal symbol of stop, and I think it gets it across a little bit more. But overall, this is a really excellent effort, and I think she did a really nice job. Now, Lori sent this one in, and she's been tweaking it week after week, and I've been watching the process, and I wanted you all to see it because there's some really well done effects here. First and foremost, she manages to keep the character very much on model. Now, that's something that a lot of people have a hard time doing. This character has a very distinct hairstyle, so she makes sure that we recognize this is the same character as they appear in 5 panels of the sequence. She also did a nice trick, which is she has elements of the panel that repeat. So we have the dartboard repeats, dartboard repeats. That's a nice way of reiterating to the reader exactly what they're seeing, where we are, and where these characters are in relation to their surroundings. That makes a big difference. So doing little things like that really can go a long way towards making sure that your work is easily readable and is easy to follow along. Really nice job on the textures and the inks here. She has just the right amount of detail, nice areas of black. The gray wash is a nice effect. It makes the page look very finished. It makes the page look very full. So outstanding job on this. All right, come on back and we'll talk about the